Welcome to a new edition of the Neon Jazz interview series with Canadian veteran jazz trumpeter Al Muirhead. This Juno-nominated trumpeter brings together some of the finest musicians across Canada to make his 2017 album, Northern Advenrues, and it's full of dandies. Al came to wider prominence in North America with the release of his debut album, It's About Time, and it was. And at the age of 80, he is now making up for lost time with his third release in 2 years. It's a pleasure to speak with him again as he discusses this new album and a bit more. Please dig this interview, my friends.
Thank you for taking some time out today. I appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate you playing some stuff from my latest recording.
It's great to have another recording. So let's dive right into it here. Before we get to Northern Adventures, the Canadian session, talk to me about just in general what's been going on with you lately. It's been a while since we talked.
We had such good response from the first recording that was recorded at age 79, if you remember that, Joe.
Yes.
And it got nominated for a Juno Award, which I didn't win, but I was nominated, which I was really surprised and quite thrilled about. Cody Hutchison and Stephanie with Chronograph Records thought I should be doing some more recordings, so that's what we've been doing this last while. So this is the third of a bunch of recordings that we've been doing. And this one is kind of interesting in that I got to play with some great jazz players from right across Canada, which was really fun. Some that I have known for years and have played with before, and others meeting for the first time, so that was kind of neat.
I noticed that you did have a pretty hefty lineup on here, so do me a favor and take me into the studio and talk to me about what went into this album. What was kind of the motivating forces behind making this album?
Well, when Cody would find out that a particular artist would be playing in town or close by, he would contact them and to see if they'd be interested in doing some recording, and they all seemed to say yes. So when the opportunity came by, we would go into the studio and just completely off the cuff, and didn't have tunes picked or anything, and meet the people and play a little bit and turn the recorder on, and that's what happened. So it was more like it was nothing planned, if you know what I mean. The tunes were not laid out or anything. We just named some tunes that everybody was comfortable with, and away we went. That was just kind of the way we did it. It's not like how an awful lot of recordings where everything is planned to, so fine detail. This was not.
Right on. Well, the one thing about jazz that always reverberates more, I think, than anything else is that there's a conversation because you're in that improv style. What would you say the conversation of this album is that you're having? It
was lovely to be here and really nice to meet you and get to play with you, and let's have some fun and nothing too serious, just having a great time, I think was kind of what it was all about for me anyway. I really enjoyed every moment of it.
At your age right now, what's next? What are you looking forward to with the promotion of this album and any other projects that might be coming along your way?
Well, Joe, at my age, I'm just really happy to still be able to play a bit. And, I still belong to a couple of big bands, and we play concerts, and, the odd gig still comes by. So I'm still just really happy that I'm still able to get out there and do it. Of course, I can't play or have the stamina or range or all the other things that I had as a younger man, but just to still be able to do it is really important to me.
It's a great album. I appreciate you taking a minute out. I'm looking forward to spinning it on the show.
I really appreciate your support, Joe, and have a good one.
Thanks for listening and tuning in to yet another Neon Jazz interview, where we give you a bit of insight into the finest players in America, Canada, and spots all over the world, giving fans all that jazz. And thanks to Al always for his honesty and for the music. If you want to hear more interviews, go to Famous Interviews with Joe Domino on the iTunes Store. Visit Neon Jazz at youtube.com, and for all things Neon Jazz, go to the neonjazz.blogspot.com. Until next time, enjoy the music, my friends.
Neon Jazz.